Good morning, I guess. Day one of 30 tracks in 30 days. Kind of apprehensive, I guess, because I actually haven't made music or made anything new for 2 months. Because what I did is I did this kind of thing at the beginning of the year in Jan and Feb. And then I finished and mixed the tracks which I made in that. And they're all ready for release, and I'll be scheduling them over the next few days. But that meant that over the last few months, which was March and April, I didn't make any. Usually what happens with me when I haven't made stuff for a few months is the first few days will be a bit, how you going? Like I'll make some quite bad shit, but I just kind of need to get it out before the good stuff can start coming. So yeah, I think today I'm gonna give myself the license to make some lo-fi hip-hop because it's a bit more formulaic. Let's go 80 BPM. I don't know, I don't really like that. Like it's a bass line, but I don't really want to make something that sounds like that.
I'm done embarrassing myself. I'm done. I'm done. Nobody showed up. I can't pay back the theater. This is it. I'm gonna go home for a while.
I need a break. Whatever. Oh yes. Alright, so that's that's day one, I guess. Seriously, difficult day. Lots of resistance. It started well, and then it really, like, I got stuck in a loop with the lo-fi stuff. I gotta be less hard on myself. I feel like even though I kept telling myself I knew I wasn't gonna make good stuff to begin with, I kind of expected myself to. There are two sections there. It's the core melody's nice, but I couldn't really develop it much more. My head wasn't really doing it for me. But yeah, day one complete. Hopefully tomorrow's a bit better. Alright, day two, I guess. It's almost 10 a.m. A bit later than yesterday. I got up, I made my coffee. It was a nice coffee. It was a new bean today. It's a Lost Mayan blend, which is like Mexican Mayans. Is it Mexican? I went to Chichen Itza. I should really know that. It was a nice coffee. They're slightly old, but I managed to pull a nice shot. And then made a blob for the first time. My first actual blob, like as latte art. I'm pretty proud of that. And then I like just played a little bit of piano. I'm working on improvising over Afternoon in Paris. I've learned the melody and the chords, but now I'm just trying to improvise. And God, improv is fucking hard. But I think it's the main thing which will help me write better music. But anyway, yesterday was I was a bit depressed yesterday about my output, but I sat down and I went through the footage and like edited it, and it's actually nowhere near as bad as I felt in the moment. And I had a fair few good ideas which I just was too scared to act on. I was expecting myself to come up with some masterpiece, and there are a few reasons why it was a struggle. I wrote down on my whiteboard over there. Firstly, I haven't made music in 2 months, so I just need to be like a little less harsh on myself. And then I also like haven't been listening to that much music recently, and haven't been like as inspired by music in the last little while. So sitting down to write heaps of new stuff without some stuff which is really making me happy and excited is a bit more difficult. And also I'm putting a lot more pressure on myself to make some cool shit because I'm videoing this. But yeah, today I don't want to make lo-fi today. I want to make something house, something dance. Because I listened to a Fred Again podcast yesterday. Actually it was Tape Notes podcast. He's really inspiring. And I want to try some of his techniques today, I think. The way he often works is he'll get inspired by a drone because it's kind of better than working from a blank canvas. And I want to kind of do his technique for making a drone and then see what kind of comes of that. Yeah. Let's do it, I guess.
So often I'll drag the song, whatever state I'm working on, or a random song just from my iTunes, drenched out to a different place. I can just pluck out a note, so it'll be like Expert Sleepers by Spectral Conquest.
Expert Sleepers. How do you make it not super eerie?
Let's say you have a whole week of feeling really honest and you keep powering through it. You will make something that's good, probably. We'll just carry on. If you think it's shit, you could well be wrong. You might as well carry on. Carry on. There.
Okay, what's the time? 11:30. I'm giving myself 1 hour because I need a melody and a lead. Like I've got the percussion, bass, drums. Melody and a lead. Just carry on, carry on. Carry on, carry on, carry on, carry on, carry on. Carry on, carry on, carry on, carry on. Just carry on.
Just carry on. You could
What makes you think it's so right? What makes you think it's so wrong?
carry on. You could
What makes you think it's your time? What makes you think it's your time? What makes you think you're alone? Just carry on, 'cause I know we want it any on.
carry on. You could
Carry on. Oh, chicka chicka. Carry on, carry on, carry on, carry on, carry on. Carry on, carry on, carry on, carry on, carry on. Carry on, carry on, carry on, carry on, carry on. Done. All right, let's have a listen.
carry on. You could well feel the might as well carry on. I think it was hitting a point where it wasn't going to be healthy.
Makes you think it's so right. Makes you think it's so
Just carry on. You could well feel
makes you think it's your time. Makes you think you're
carry on.
just carry on, 'cause I know we want
Just carry on. You could well be
to carry on. Wow, it feels so good to have made something that's like, that actually feels alright in the moment. It's a very small kernel of an idea. There are two sections. I'm completely copying all of Fred's techniques, right down from the ambience to the percussion with the table or whatever, into the synth, into the auto-tune vocal, into the sampling, everything. But that's what I need right now. It's been months since I've made new stuff, and these new techniques are cool. It's just a small idea, but it feels good to have made something new and to have kind of finally, in the last few hours, I got into a mode of play and happiness and like joy of doing the thing, and ideas started coming then. So I think I'll edit this tonight, and I'll splice yesterday and today together, and then I'll make a video, and I'll upload this tonight. And that's first 2 days of this 30 days challenge. 28 to go, 28 songs to go. It's been a tough start, and it's only going to get easier as I get into the rhythm, but I'm proud of myself. Let's go. Okay. Good morning. As you can see, I am not in my usual spot. I am instead going for a surf. For no good reason, there is ridiculous amount of traffic at 6:50 a.m. So I'm a bit pissed off right now. Okay. It's later again than the last few days. It's 11:30. Just made myself a second coffee of the morning. You see? And yeah, ready to get this one started. But I want to continue with the techniques from yesterday and the Fred stuff because that was really fun. Let's do it. Went so far, went so far. It went so far, went so far. You don't even try. You don't even try. Okay, that's 2 hours of not much. Again, I got stuck in a loop. I don't have any direction in my brain. Like, I don't know where I want to go with this. Whether I want it to be vocal, whether I want it to be, I don't know, just a beat. Fuck knows. I am not happy with that, and I know I can do better. So I'm gonna take a break, maybe an hour, and have some lunch, and then I'm gonna come back and maybe start something new, or maybe do that. But I'll set a timer for myself again, and then that will be the actual track for the day. Let's do it. Okay. It's after lunch and I can feel that surf catching up to me, but I had an idea. I had an idea while making lunch, and it's kind of like a Taylor Swift type beat, just to write some pop melodies. I'm putting 60 minutes on the clock and I'm not overthinking this. Boom, boom, boom. I was taking enough, I've been taking it. Not a time, I don't wanna see you running. Take me away to a place I don't wanna run Okay, that's day 3. What the fuck is that? It's 3:30 p.m. and I am fading. Seb's version. Oh. I only ended up making that because I am doing this challenge and I committed to making a song with 2 sections, and what I had before absolutely didn't count. It's definitely a win, to be honest. Day 3 complete. Bye. Okay, where are we going with this? I think I have another short reason. I think I have another, but I need it. I think I have another, but I really not money. Yeah. I think I have another, but I need another one. I think I have another, but I need another one. I think I have another, but I need it. Yeah. I don't know why you're waiting for me. I don't know why you would implore me to stay. I said, oh, are you waiting for me? I said, oh, are you waiting me in front of me? Alright. Hello. I haven't talked to you at all today. It was kind of just because I was like, the last few days, struggling to actually get... Well, I was just feeling a bit more self-conscious in the last few days, I think, and struggling to make some good stuff. So I thought maybe I'd just jump straight into it without talking. And I also kind of sort of woke up with an idea. So a voice note came to life, which is really cool. Let's have a listen through. Oh, I don't know why you waiting for me. I don't know why you waiting for me to stay. Turn down a bit. I don't know why you want to tell me. I don't know if I see anything I'm gonna tell. I don't know why you're waiting for me. I don't know why you're waiting. It's too loud. Yes. Bro, that took like, I was 8:30-ish. That was about 3 hours. It didn't feel like 3 hours. It went really quickly because I actually got into a flow. Yes, I made something good, guys. Guys, I made something good. Obviously, the vocals are just like placeholder melodies that came into my head, get something in there. It's interesting because sometimes instead of just humming it but doing it with some gibberish words is helpful because the kind of sounds and the vowels which come out at certain times in the music is actually quite important to our ears. There are reasons unbeknownst to me why I would do like a ah or a yi or a d or something at different points. It just kind of sounds like it fits. So then I could slot a word in which sounds kind of like that. But yeah, definitely the best thing I've made in this challenge so far. Day 4, we're heating up gradually. Woo! It is nice and deep. I'm getting another coffee. It's 11. Take me away. I wanna love and see you. Give me a day. I wanna see you. This much to say. Don't ever wanna see you. Don't ever wanna see you. This much to say. Take me away. Don't ever wanna see you. Don't ever wanna see you. Give me away. We're in another place. Alright. Hello. I did the same thing as yesterday and didn't really talk at the beginning because it worked yesterday and apparently it worked today as well, so could be a thing. Let's have a listen through. Take me away. Don't ever wanna see you. This much to say. I'll walk away in your shoes. I'm ashamed of all the time that I'll lose. Yeah, I know that I'll change. But for now, run around and around. We're in another place. We're in another place. Take me away. Don't ever wanna see you. Give me away. It's so easy to lose. I'm ashamed of all the time that I'll lose. Yeah, I know that I'll change. For now, run around and around. We're in another place. Woo! Probably won't be something I end up finishing, but yeah, some cheesy lyrics over some very basic melodic house stuff, but it's a vibe. And I often I won't steer in the direction of what's obvious just because it's obvious, but sometimes what's obvious sounds great. That's why it's obvious. So that's kind of what I did here, and sounds pretty good, and I'm quite happy. I was kind of inspired by Deadmau5 and Cascade's album KX5 on their new thing KX5, and yeah, seriously cool. It took a while to get into, and then there was a period of like an hour maybe where I did most of it, and then so like before and after that there was fuck all getting done, and I was just in a loop. So it is quite late. It's like 1:30, but fuck yeah, I'm really keen. This is going all right. Like I said, the start was kind of slow. Our first 3 days we made some bullshit, but this feels like more of a song than the other ones, which were just loops. Yeah, so it's getting better. I think because in these last few days I had a more clear idea of what I wanted to do. Like today I knew I wanted to make something like progressive house pop-ish, and yesterday I knew I wanted to make like a jazzy beat. Yeah, okay. Day 5 down, 25 to go. So what percentage is that? That's 1 in 6. What's the 6th in percent? Like 18? I might just outro this video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching me make some tunes over the last few days. I don't know if the first video was more interesting than this one. I'm just experimenting with some different styles. I'll keep experimenting with that, and obviously if you have any opinions on what works best, let me know in the comments. Let's go! Okay, good morning team. I'm a bit tired this morning. It's like 10:30 already. So I kind of was thinking I would just want to make a lo-fi beat, something a bit sleepy, something a bit slower. And also because it's Saturday, I kind of want to give myself a little break, in a sense, and maybe make something quicker, something more chill, more down tempo. So hopefully 2 hours is what we're looking at, because 5 hours yesterday was long. So yeah, let's make some sleepy beats. That goes as shit. I don't know if this world has a piano in it though. Oh, you know your boy is gonna have an absolute fucking solo here. No! Come on. Oh, that's not bad! Oh! I want another coffee. That is disgustingly beautiful.
Disgustingly good.
Oh no! We're kind of getting a bit in the loop right now. I really want to write a solo for this. I'll probably call this one here, because I'm out of conditions on the point. We've got the whole structure, which is pretty. It's very pretty. I'm happy with that, because it's got like full structure. It's not like as filled out as a loop would be if I had just stayed in the loop forever, but it's instead got motion and it's got a direction, and I often prefer that, because I can fill out loops. That's not a problem, but sometimes getting out of the loop is the problem. So let's have a listen. jazzy. I'm really happy with that. It's an actual melody and it's got actual direction and the chords have intention. I did end up sitting down and working for almost 4 hours, but I mean, I got into a flow and it felt good. But yeah, what's that? Day 6 complete, 24 to go. Let's fucking get it. Oh, it kind of did it. It like swirled out. It's Sunday, and I have my coffee. So I was thinking of doing my first 1 hour challenge. Won't make a tune in an hour because it's Sunday and I need to actually have a little bit of a rest. But I woke up with the idea of making like a Frank Ocean type thing, which may not be the easiest thing to do. Initially I wanted to sample something like gospel so that I could just get it done quickly, but I kind of want to make something from scratch. It'll include something like live drum sort of thing, crossed with hip hop, crossed with like organs, crossed with guitar, 7th chords, 9th chords. Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna go 99 minutes on this. This might be a really shit day. I might make something disgusting. That's lovely. Okay, the vibe I'm going for here is like childhood comfortness, crossed with like adult disillusionment. Oh, I really like it. Because this song by Frank kind of gives me that feel.
Many college students have gone to college and gotten hooked on drugs.
It's almost like a lullaby, and it's underneath a mum talking about drugs and marijuana and shit. It's like growing up. What if we sped it up? Yeah, I like it. The hardest thing to do is turn you around and kiss you on your head goodnight. These days I don't know if I'ma live to see your diamond lights. And you said you wanted so long. And you said you wanted so long. But you're such a fucking know-it-all. And I know you know I don't know. You're such a motherfucking know-it-all. But I know you know I don't know. The hardest thing to do is turn you around and kiss you on your head goodnight. The hardest thing you do is when you say the words but they don't leave it right. These hardest thing to do is turn you around and kiss you on your head goodnight. Hardest thing to do is turn you around and kiss you on your head goodnight. These days I don't know if I'ma live to see your diamond. That's such a Frank ad-lib. These days I don't know. These days waiting for the moon. These days out of time. These days I'ma live to see you don't know. Such a motherfucking know-it-all. 2 minutes! I know the timer just went off, but this is feeling really fucking good. I'm gonna give myself half an hour more, which will make it 2 hours 10 minutes. 9 times out of 10 I get it wrong. Then I'm better sing along. Took a while to sing. And read through me. Then I really started moving. And then run down and run down. Till that is right here. Right here. Right here. I don't know if this is mega stupid or if it might sound good. We will soon see. I'm gonna call it here. Finally, like actually. That was a bit illegal of me, but it is 12.
I'm gonna go 99 minutes on this, and it's completely stopped.
But let's listen to what we've got. Obviously the vocals and the lyrics are just a bit how you going, but I got the melodies here. And it's really short. The hardest thing to do is turn you around and kiss you on your head goodnight. The hardest thing you do is when you say the words but they don't leave your eyes. And these days I don't know if I'ma live to see your diamond lights. These days I don't know if I've been waiting for the moon to change. Such a fucking know-it-all. I know you know I don't know. Such a motherfucking hardest thing to do is turn you around and kiss you on your head goodnight. These days I don't know if I've been waiting for the moon to change. Moon to change. Switch it. The moon changed. Nine times out of 10 I get it wrong. This will be like a back rap. Let it sing along. Take a while to take them sing. And read through on me. Then I really start moving. And then run down and run down. That I was standing right here. Right here. I think I'll finish this song. Okay, I shouldn't take this for granted that I'm making things which I like right now, because earlier this week it was a struggle street. That's day 7. Day 7 of 30 done. 23 to go. I think it's been better when I've been waking up with a clear idea of what I want to make, like what sort of genre, and then I can kind of choose all the sounds and the melodies and the types of chords and changes and the BPM, all the aspects which fit in that world, and then expand from there. But if I just sit down and go, okay, make a thing, it's like, all right, day 7 down. I'm gonna go edit this. Then I'm gonna play some football, and then day 8 tomorrow. Week 2. Let's go. call. Okay, that's time. Alright, so that's time on 1 hour. This is my 1 hour track. There's no intro. Just straight into it. I mean, for an hour, what more can I expect, honestly? I really needed to just do that because the theme of this video, this 3-song video, is kind of been me being like, oh, I need to have a break, and then me just like getting really deep and then having fun, and then meaning that I have to edit till like 10 p.m. or something. We're a weekend, a bit over a weekend, and I can tell that if I don't manage my time a little better, I'll start burning out and start making either worse shit, or I like could fail the challenge. So yeah, that's why I wanted to do this 1 hour thing today. Reset, get some stuff done, and then we'll come back tomorrow with some bangers. I'm thinking of making like a Joji type beat. Kind of trying to copy Frank a little bit worked yesterday, so copying Joji could work as well. But yeah, that's my 1 hour beat. Never gonna do anything with it, but I made something and I'm proud of myself. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching me make a couple tunes over the last few days. This one was crap, as we know, but the other two I think were a lot better. And as I said last time, I would love to hear like any feedback as to how I could make these videos a little bit better. And also would love to just hear if you're enjoying the series. So yeah, that's day 8 done, 22 to go. And we'll be back here tomorrow, hopefully to make a Joji type tune. Let's go. So it's Editor Seb here, and I'm going to do a bit of a voiceover on this today because I got into a little bit of a rut and I wasn't feeling very good, but it's been a few hours and I've been for a walk, so hopefully I'm a bit detached from the morning. So I started off the morning trying to figure out the chords to Solo by Frank Ocean, which I did, and it sounded really good. And it reminded me of Good News by Mac Miller, kind of the progression. So I tried to kind of fuse the two and write a little progression, which was like a hybrid of them. But I spent way too long trying to do that, and like 2 hours passed and I hadn't made like any progress. But I kind of made a progression which sounded decent to my ears, and I was singing some melodies over it, and those melodies kind of gave me Joji. I don't wanna know. So I decided to write some Joji drums. But then I put those drums with the chords that I'd just written, and they absolutely did not work. So naturally I made some new drums, but by this time it was like 1:30 and my creative juices were like absolutely running out, so I kind of like hated myself at this point. That meant that when I started writing melodies and lyrics and even singing them, there was like
I was just hating everything that was coming out of my head. So yeah, I got super self-conscious and then turned off all the cameras and was like, fuck this. Which is kind of fun. In the end, I ended up writing some lyrics, which I'm not too mad about. And I'll show you what I ended up making in a sec. But I think one of the reasons I got into such a rut today is because I've been putting a lot of pressure on myself to write songs as opposed to make them. And the distinction there in my head is like, because I am a producer first and a songwriter second, I find it infinitely easier to create a tune with all the melodies, all the chords, all the sounds, all the drums, put it all together, and then over a longer-ish period of time construct some lyrics afterwards. And I can kind of bang out that stuff without the lyrics like every day. But if I'm trying to songwrite from scratch, like chords and melodies and lyrics, all in one, I get into such an overthinking spiral. And for people who are songwriters first, that is probably infinitely easier for them to do. If they were to do a song a day, that's exactly what they do. But for me, that just leads to overthinking. So I think what I want to do for tomorrow and the next week at least is get back to making maybe some house, some tunes, some stuff which I have a lot of muscle memory in, and just get to making some stuff without thinking it has to be the greatest thing ever and has to be super artistic all the time. But yeah, rant is done. Here's what I ended up making today. So I ended up writing something. I have 2 sections. I'm not very happy. This has been a pretty shit day. This is what we've got for today. That's enough. Got my bluff. I've been lying through every single one of my teeth. Might just leave. After all, I was the one who put it right there on my sleeve. Yeah, I've been feeling out of sorts these days, and I've been reading into what you say, and I believe it. I believe every single bit. So this is the pre-chorus. This is section 2, all the choruses, but I don't have a hook yet. I'm never running out of thoughts these days, and I'm always reading into what you say, and I admit every single bit. I couldn't really write a chorus which is coming up, so it's just blank. That's day 9. Alright. Oh fuck. I didn't see shit. Whoops. Good morning, team. I am currently driving home because I stayed at my girlfriend's last night, and it's day 10. I feel like I want to make something house. Like I said yesterday. So we'll get home. I actually have a physio appointment at 10:30 because I fucked my leg while playing football, and it's been chronic, so I'm gonna get it fixed. But play some piano before then, and then I will sit down for day 10 and we will make something house. Let's get it.
I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm walking on the rain. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm walking on the rain. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. Right, day 10 done. Wow. I didn't talk much, to be honest, today. I just kind of wanted to get something done because I started late in the day and I started outside, which was quite nice. I quite enjoyed that. I really like it. I think it's decent. I think it kind of hits. And we got 2 sections. We got a build. We got a drop. Let's have a blast. I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. The drums kind of knock. Ah! Yeah, okay. Yeah, they knock. They definitely knock. Feels good to make a bit of house. I like making drum loops, getting little ghost hits in there and vibing out. Pretty happy with today. That's day 10 down, and be back here for day 11. Let's get it. A third of the way through the challenge. That's pretty crazy. Big vibes. It's day 11 and I got a great sleep last night. Yesterday was fun. I was very tired throughout the whole thing. I don't know if you could tell, but I really enjoyed making the house vibe, and I kind of want to do the same thing again today. Just something dance. I'm thinking maybe like breakbeat-ish thing. So not like all 4 to the floor, but some like different timings. I don't know, garage sort of stuff. Some organic elements on top, but we'll see, won't we? Let's do it. I gotta be careful here because I love this sample so much that I might fall into the trap of being like, oh, I have to do it complete justice and make something incredible. When in reality, that will just make me overthink it, makes bad stuff.
So I've decided to go for a walk because this morning has again been like a lot of nothing. It was just 2 hours of sitting there trying to like make something out of that sample that I have from LA. It's been slightly difficult because I feel like what's happened is I've gotten into like my own vacuum because all I'm doing is making these songs every day and then editing the songs, editing the videos, that is, which means that like inspiration isn't really coming in. Like I don't really want to listen to music at the end of a massive day of making music and then editing my video about my music. So that's kind of like one of the big pitfalls of this challenge, which I kind of anticipated, but not to this extent, that if your input and your inspiration is lacking, you can't just constantly output because it will just end up being really bad. So I'm taking a walk, a third coffee. I'll have a think now, but I think what I'll do is I'll do an hour timer and I'll start with some percussion and get a vibe going and then get some synths down and then do a build and a drop, and yeah, that'll be the track for the day.
Let's do it. 60 minutes on the clock and then we are done. Oh, okay. That's quite good. Fuck, I've got half an hour. Oh no. That's my track. That's my 1 hour track. Cool. It sounds really bad. We've got like a build and one drop and there's not much going on, but here we go. That kind of hits me there. It's alright. I love that ride though. I mean, technically it counts, so I think I'm gonna edit this and upload this one tonight. This has been a tough 3 days, bro. This has been like, I haven't been taking care of the intake side of things. I've just been focusing on the output, which means that there's been like, the output's been suffering because there's nothing to draw from. I have a few ideas of how I could fix that in the next few days. I'll think about them. But for now, yeah, for the purpose of this challenge, that's day 11. We did it, and I'm proud of myself for keeping going. Hopefully you're enjoying, even in the more difficult moments, because it's not always going to be flowing like perfectly. I've got to remind myself that, and stop being so hard on myself, because yeah, I'm still learning how to do all this shit anyway. So vibes. Day 11 complete. that. I really like that. That's nice. Rock off and Dilla here. I don't know. Do we need a bass guitar? That's kind of cool. Oh, I love that setting. It's probably just a high pass. Hello, Glad V, baby. What if we use an organ? Yeah, that's lazy enough. Two seconds. Okay, I'll just chuck these in and then that'll be that. Alright. Let's have a blast. That's day 12, I think. Day 12 done. Definitely a lo-fi as fuck day in terms of weather and vibes this morning. So this is fun. Melody came into my head pretty quick straight away and flushed it out. But yeah, let's go. I love that owl hoodie. Good fun. Yeah, like I said, I mean, because it was a quick one, I didn't really have time to to perfectly craft the solos and like the different sections and the melodies to like intertwine too well. So I kind of lent into that and tried to make it sound more like a jam sesh with like different melodies coming in and out and improv here and there, little bits which have motifs but are also still like unformed, and kind of lean into that, and I think it kind of worked. Fuck yeah, day 12 complete. The same pocket. Yoga was fun. I know exactly what to make. I kind of want to make like a yoga type beat. Like a lo-fi house sort of thing with yoga vibes. I'll show you what I mean. Let's get day 13, baby. Oh, we've got sounds for days, bro. That was so beautiful. That's so beautiful. Oh! It's June. First day of June, let's go. There need to be some cooler hat. Live hat. So we don't have a melody yet. We need a melody. Where would Barry take this? Actually, that's what Jasper would do. He'd get a piano loop. Oh yeah, already. I think it's time to finally get the violin out. Okay, I'm actually quite happy with this. I ended up making some lo-fi house, less lo-fi, more ethnic, I think, more yoga. I think this is like exploratory yoga vibes. I've used a lot of like world instruments and world sounds to try and give me some organicness and some like I don't know. This is what we got. Let's have a listen. The lead in, the build up is a bit sussy, but kick up, bro. Oh my god! Yes! So if you can't tell, I'm kind of excited by that. Like I said, it turned out being something like more like worldly than lo-fi, but it is also still lo-fi house. And I definitely got that energy from fucking yoga this morning, the Zen vibes. I've been thinking I need to kind of like introduce myself for the people who haven't been watching throughout the whole series. But even if you have been watching the whole time, I haven't really introduced myself that much. I'm Seb. I make tunes and I'm on day 13. I've been making one a day, every day for the last 13 days. And yeah, I seem to have been making all sorts of stuff from like lo-fi hip-hop yesterday to lo-fi house, like worldy deep house sort of thing today, to like Frank Ocean vibe, to like singer-songwriting stuff. I'm really stoked that you guys are actually really enjoying this and people are feeling inspired and some people are even like joining in and doing it along with me. I'm really grateful for that and just wanted to say thank you for being here if you are here, because it's been awesome and this is what I love to do. But yeah, that's day 13 done. I'm pretty fucking happy with that. Called it Earth, because that was the theme of this morning yoga, but big vibes. See you tomorrow for day 14. So bad. And I bet I go to see you when I'm feeling like a joint without a beat. You're right. Wow. Okay. Since it is Sunday, I'm gonna do a bit of a challenge because I'm just not really feeling in the mood to make a tune today. I want to do a full song with only arcade. That's right. If you don't know what arcade is, it's like this thing that you can use and find heaps of samplers and instruments and basically just get already made stuff and just chop it up and put it on top of each other and mix it around and have fun. It's just a sampling tool. I want to see if I could make something that's not completely, utterly generic using something like this entirely. Because it's a great tool usually, but when you sprinkle it in with your own stuff. But yeah, so let's see. Oh yeah, at the end of today, after I finish making this tune, I'm doing something really exciting, which will impact the future videos, or the next two, I think. So stay tuned for that. That is quite nice. What if if we chop these up? Okay, what if we go find some new drums instead? Are you kidding? That's lo-fi hip-hop. There you go. Okay, I took like a 20-minute break to answer a survey by APRA AMCOS. They're like the body which deals with Australian music performance royalties and stuff for artists. They sent out a type form survey about AI and music and the concerns. As we know, I have very strong opinions on that, and I really wanted to give a good response, so yeah. That was good. I could so solo this, but I can't. We can add that in. That's nice. Alright, that's our loop. So, now how do we get out of this? Do we start with drums? Is that what we do? What if we do that and then have it in the background? Filtering in and out. Ding dong. Brushes. Oh, I could take brushes. No, this is gross. Okay, there we go. There's a track made with only arcade. Took me an hour and a half. Yeah, I think it's pretty fun. I don't know, I don't feel like a connection to it because it's just loops. Yeah, maybe that's just me being like, grr, oh, this is way too easy. It shouldn't be that easy. Like the 23-year-old boomer that I am. I feel like for me at the moment, the point of music for me right now isn't trying to make the thing which sounds like the most clean and the most polished and the most release ready or whatever. It's more about being able to like express how I was feeling in a moment. That's what all I've wanted to do for the first like, I don't know, a few years of me making music, and I never could because I didn't have the skills. And I think I'm kind of developing the skills now to be able to do that and express how I'm feeling, express like the sounds which make my ears go, oh, in such a personal way that something like this feels a little generic. Maybe, honestly, maybe in a hypothetical world, if you showed me this and told me I made it and didn't tell me how I made it, I would be like, whoa, that's amazing, I fucking love that. But something about it just feels a little sterile. I don't know, maybe, yeah, again, like maybe that's placebo, who knows. But there are some really cool melodies in there, and I could do like sax stuff when I obviously can't play the saxophone, which is really cool because I can never obviously do that. Which is why like using this tool over other stuff and over your own like chord progressions and over your own vibes that you've created is awesome, because you can add an element of something you wouldn't be able to do without completely taking it away from your vibe that much. This would probably still give me, because I've used some of my techniques and like the sounds which I chose from arcade. Like there are a lot of sounds there and I selected a certain few because I liked the sounds. But yeah, this is what we got on Sunday morning. did chop that up very specifically. Just like filtered out the drums, chopped them up a bit to give like a bit of a transition vibe. Yeah, again, I don't know if that's just me being like a boomer and being like, I spent ages getting better at producing and writing and instruments and stuff, so this is not good. But the other part of me is like, if it doesn't excite me, that's the whole point of this music thing. If it doesn't feel like the essence of what is cool, it's like hollow. I see, again, I have no idea. So that's my Sunday song. Something cool is gonna happen this Arvo, which will affect the next few videos. And I'm pretty sure I'll take you along for that. Tomorrow will be the halfway point in 30 days. And honestly, I don't know what I expected, but I'm somehow surprised and excited about being here at halfway point. I think in the last few days I've started to get into a bit of a flow with this whole like video daily thing. It started to feel a lot more normal than it did initially. And initially it felt like, holy fuck, how am I gonna do this for 30 days? But I've got some like systems and they're starting to work. So it's feeling like it's ticking over, and I'm really like enjoying this in the way that, like, to me, the process of making the thing is kind of as important, if not sometimes more important, than the actual end product. And that's what I'm trying to lean into here and like show you the excitement of when I make something amazing, and the when I'm down in the ditches when I make something terrible, or when it's been a while since I've made something good. And like the ebbs and flows of that is what is so beautiful, I find, about this whole creation thing. Not just in music, but in all forms of making stuff, because it's up and down, and the low, obviously it's a cliche, but the lows make the highs. If everything's just smooth sailing, I will not get as excited as I sometimes do when I make something which I can hear sounds good. And obviously what you will have noticed is sometimes when I make something like yesterday, which I got super excited about it, and you might be sitting there being like, I don't know why you're so excited, it doesn't sound that great, and it's super not polished and shit's all over the place. It's because when I hear that, I can hear the melodies and I know where that can get to, and I know that I've done the hard part in terms of cultivating the vibe and the sonic area. So even if it sounds super messy, if I'm super excited, that's because I know that the elements which I've somehow put together there really tickle my like ear sensitiveness, and yeah, I can see where it could go. So that excites me. But yeah, day 14 done, and I'll probably see you later today to show you where I'm heading. Oh, that was a spoiler.
That time again. Ain't it, Harley?
Being caught with $24 million worth of meth at Sydney Airport. Apparently he got paid $1,000 US to do that. Worth 24 million.
1,000. Fucking hell, what's the maths on that? What percentages he got?
Guess the percent.
0.02.
0.0041. My guy literally gets paid 0%. He gets 0% commission.
I've just discovered that I wasn't recording my screen. And normally that would be fine because I would have the audio from the other sources. But because I was using my headphones, because I'm not at home, I don't have any audio. Yeah, it kind of sucks because I actually made something good. If I made something whack, I'd be like, alright, but voiceover time. It's literally 9 p.m. I'm really fucking tired, but let's do this. I've lately been like really inspired by Fred's use of spoken poetry and stuff. So I spent like the first little while looking on YouTube and Instagram for some spoken word poetry, and I found some amazing stuff, but a lot of it was like too heavy for the vibe I was going for. These are a bit heavy for the way I'm feeling right now.
Just like that, I'm depressed again, and like I said before, the cycle is everlasting. I just want to be home again, but where do I go?
So I ended up setting on this like beautiful poem by Dan Whitlam, and it was giving me like this bittersweet, like nostalgic feeling, which was kind of like exactly what I was going for.
Enjoy the butterflies, for one day they'll give you their wings and leave. And nerves will no longer be excitement without breath, just an old friend you forget that once lived inside of your chest, first met on first date.
Let's use this because, I mean, it would be nice if I could build a track around something, but if I can't, having this to like just make the creativity flow is good, because then I can remove the sample at the end.
I kind of made a bit of a drone to go behind it, and then I played in some chords, and I actually got really fucking emotional when when playing these in. I literally teared up, and this would be kind of a sweet little clip if there was actually any audio at all, but instead it just looks really strange. And yeah, the vibe that it was giving at that point literally just for some reason made me think of Paris in 2022.
I'm gonna add in Paris.
So I went digging for a video and ended up with this stupid ass video, which really ended up working.
Show you down the BB. Pablo! I'm calling the RSPCA. No, it's good. Come on, mate.
Bro, what the fuck am I making?
Once I'd gotten all of that together, the pacing of his voice and like obviously the chords behind it were giving me like the emotional UK garage / UK house vibe. If you've been following along, you'll know that in day 10 I made that UKG vibe. And I kind of decided that I didn't really want to make some new drums from scratch.
Is it cheating if I grab my drums from a previous day? Are we allowed to do that? I'm gonna say we are. I make the rules here, so.
After that was going, there was like a pretty good loop, and I ended up humming this bass line, which was also something which I used from day 11, if you remember that track.
Oh, on that bass line. Oh, I'm borrowing from all the tracks I've made this month.
So I dragged that in and made a bass line, which ended up being a bass line and a melody in one. It kind of like bounced in between. And then the main melodic thing which I added on top was like an arpeggiated synth, which is just vintage, and like I started fucking around with it on my keyboard there. And it all kind of worked really well together. And I was seriously vibing out at this point, although I was like mega caffeinated as well, which is fun.
I'm getting hot from all this bouncing.
But yeah, the rest of this is just boring arrangement stuff, producer, and here's the final product.
Let's have a listen.
Enjoy the butterflies, for one day they'll give you their wings and leave.
Show you down the BB. Have a drink, mate.
An old friend you forget that once lived inside of your chest, first met on first date.
Is that bad?
Or touching first base.
I'm calling the RSPCA. No, it's good.
Blowing out birthday cakes, that learning phase.
So you're not downing the beer?
Oh, you turned the page when your breath broke quick and hands held hot like a burning flame.
Fucking eat the beer.
Well, you realised that the nerves just meant that you cared about something.
I can probably shorten
you forget
a lot of
once
this.
lived
That's
inside
like
of
a
your
lot of
chest,
time.
first met on first dates, or touching first base. Blowing out birthday cakes, burning phase. Oh, you turned the page, your breath broke quick and hands held hot like a burning flame. Well, you realised that the nerves just meant that you cared about something. Well, you realised that nerves just meant that you cared about something.
I really like that. I made something alright. I was worried that like changing the environment might change like my vibes and whether or not I would be able to get into the flow state. I guess 2 fucking large coffees helped. I feel so caffeinated right now. I reckon W on the first day. I think maybe tomorrow I'll end up doing something a bit slower or like less completely filled out. But yeah, that was the best I could have hoped for. And I can see myself finishing that. Day 15 complete. That's past halfway. We're past halfway, baby! Let's go! Oh, fuck yeah.
Bro, look at this. Okay, we've just arrived at the surf spot for the afternoon, and it actually looks fucking beautiful. We've driven onto the beach with them. And look at these sets that are coming in. And there's not a soul in sight. It's a little bit of a tough session on the tools. We got slightly punished by the waves.
Good workout. Good workout. It was fun.
We think maybe tomorrow or the day after it'll relax a little bit, because they're looking nice, but they're just a bit big for two like noobs such as ourselves.
Look at the wave there. You see that?
Holy fuck! I got on camera as well. Wahoo!
Good Russian coffee.
Oh wow!
Only the molars remain up.
This is fire. Let's use this. Might not work, but. Okay, so now I want some chords. I want an arpeggio first for some reason. Classic 90s house. Alright, it's going pretty well. It's 11:20. I'm going to set a timer for 30 minutes and arrange it, and then that'll be that. I'm pretty fucking happy. actually so surprised when they good this morning. Like, I was so not in the mood. I had no idea what I wanted to make. But, as usual, disclosure pulls through and inspires the fuck out of me. So, let's have a listen. I'm gonna blast in my headphones. There's like fuck all intro, but I have the second section, is like the second drop and whatever. I've made a lot.
I've been true to you as I live and breathe. What can it be that made you mad at me? What have I done? Oh, listen, you know my way. I gotta know, I wanna know, I gotta know now, darling. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done, darling? What have I done? What have I done, darling? What have I done? Listen, you know my way. I gotta know, I wanna know, I gotta know now, darling. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done, darling? What have I done? Listen, you know my way. I gotta know, I wanna know, I gotta know now, darling. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done, darling? How can you treat me the way that you've been treating me when I'm giving you everything? Why do you ignore my hand when I reach out for yours? Don't you want to hold it anymore? What have I done? Oh, that was baby. So you know, I know.
Oh my god, it's so epic. Oh my god, it's so epic. Like I said before, I have no idea how I ended up making something good because I just didn't want to make anything and I was really tired and the coffee wasn't hitting and it was all looking downhill, and then Disclosure comes through with this fucking banger. I was like, fuck it, let's try and sample some shit, because I've wanted to get better at sampling and like looking for things. So how did I get to that song? I got to that song by going Disclosure's playlist. I found a song and then I went onto that dude's playlist and found his playlist, and I think it was in there. So good. That's day 16. That's the first track of the second half, and we are on the up. I think this Arvo, me and Matt are gonna go for a surf. I think we went down earlier, obviously, and it looked small, but that's good for us because we're not very good. I'm gonna make dinner tonight, and that's gonna be that. Day 16 complete. Oi, do you want to hear what I made?
How do you even find like a song like that?
Today what I ended up doing is I just went on like Disclosure's like playlist, the artist playlist, and then I found a dude, and then I went on his playlist and I found that.
Off tonight. Sad.
Fuck.
Do you have it with milk?
No. Like you should lean into what it's good at. It's good at being black.
It's so funny, I'm like, fuck, should I be looking at you when you talk? It's like the reaction.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't want to be weird.
Ding dong. I might do an hour challenge this morning actually. Yeah, because I want to get one done quickly so that we can go for a surf and maybe play golf. Let's see what we get up to. See what we can do in an hour. Is that going to come back to a neat value? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a 7-bar loop. That's fuck it, let's do this. Everything else has to be like bog standard and expected since the timing is so weird. Holy fuck, that was really good. I fucking did it. Woo! I do not know what I ended up making. I wanted to make something chill. I was thinking lo-fi to start with, and I ended up dragging in this soul sample and then making a 7/8 beat because it was just giving me like some cool groove. I probably have made some 7/8 stuff, but I don't really remember it. So I kind of just went with it and tried to like make the 1 as obvious as possible because 7/8 is such a weird time signature. I'm editing this now and I'm realizing that a lot of people probably don't know what 7/8 time is. It's like basically, if I count it out for you, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can probably feel that in there. And what I mean by what I said just then is that if I make the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 like very obvious, with like whatever elements I put around there, it'll make it a lot easier to not feel super weird because it's a weird time signature, because otherwise it'd just be like strange and you wouldn't know where the beat is. But yeah, that's what I meant. So yeah, this is the strange vibe we ended up making. Let's have a listen. fuck? And under 2 hours, 90 minutes to 2 hours, from start to finish. Super happy with that. So yeah, day 17 done. And like, I haven't made anything like that, at least in this challenger before. It kind of reminds me of Darius. I don't know if you've listened to it, but like the high lead, the woo. It's kind of like, he sometimes does that. It's like old school, like funk vibes. I don't know if I'll keep this in, but I'm releasing a song and it's probably out by the time this video comes out. So if you're interested, if you like my tunes, it's on Spotify. This is probably my last session here up the coast. I'll be back in the hub of creativity, also known as my room, tomorrow, which will be fun. It'll be nice to have my keyboard back and my like setup back. But this like 3 days has kind of taught me that I don't really need that at the moment. It obviously changes the stuff I make, but it's not necessarily for the worse. Like I can do this for a fair period of time.
I ain't get no fucks if and buts if they accept me. Panoramic view of the sky and the sun beaming.
Another reason I don't even know why. How about the chicken the side? But you never meant no wrong, you never hurt no one, you never thought you did, because you're just a kid and this is not the life you thought you'd live. Spend online, you got a talent for telling all the trash from the trash, but oh no, 1 second alone, oh fuck, you lost your phone and now you're starting to breathe cause everybody's gonna leave.
Yeah, I actually like it. Fun morning. Let's have a listen.
You let you go in the wild side.
I wanna help you, I wanna hurt you, I wanna help you, I wanna hurt you, I wanna help you, yeah. I'm on the wild side, I'm on my wild life.
Been enjoying all the time you spend online. You got a talent for telling all the trash from the trash, but oh no, 1 second alone, oh fuck, you lost your phone and now you're starting to breathe cause everybody's gonna leave.
But you never meant no wrong, you never hurt no one, you never thought you did, because you're just a kid and this is not the life you're meant to live.
Yeah. Sassy morning. I wonder how many people this pissed off.
That's way better.
I don't fucking know. It's earlier than usual this morning. Well, it's 8:09, and that's because I just released a song for the first time in 2 years. Just today. And I am fucking stoked about it. Yeah, I mean, I'll talk about it at the end, but I'm here early because I want to do a 1 hour challenge to bang this out because this challenge is very important to me before my attention goes all day towards that and towards like talking to people about it. So yeah, 1 hour, I'm gonna make some lo-fi. Let's go. It's actually a nice coffee. It does make it very orchestral. Yeah. One analog lab, one e-piano. I think it's done. I literally have 5 minutes left on the clock from my 60-minute timer, but I think it's done. This is what we got. I'll limit it and then let's play it and then let's chat. outrageous, but how you go? For an hour, like you can't really expect much more than that for an hour. So what's that? That's day 19. That is crazy. What's crazy is today I released a song. I released a song called Banzai. It's got 3 main influences. So one is Barry Can't Swim's debut album. Holy fuck, I was listening to that on repeat while traveling. I went to South America and Japan at the beginning of the year. And that was the first album in years that I have just been enthralled with. It was incredible. And the second influence was just snowboarding in Niseko in Japan. And holy fuck, like the feelings of like pace and moving and like pure beauty when you got to a point where you could kind of stop on the mountain and it was clear and you looked up and holy fuck, it was just stunning. And it was just like filled me with joy. And like just racing down a mountain is just incredible. And then the third influence is Steve Reich's Music for 18 Musicians. This is a song which was showed to me in music class like last year. It's a minimalist like hour-long piece and holy fuck, it struck me. So I ended up sampling that song to make this song called Banzai. I don't know if you know, but before this series I did a few videos which were kind of in this style, not quite as refined yet, but a few of those videos were me finishing off Banzai. That's decent, there's something there. It was fucking magical, the process of making that song. Like some songs, as you can see, I just make them and they don't mean too much, but some songs like have real meaning behind them. Oh my god! Oh, that is fucking stunning. Yeah, on the topic of like promotion, over the last few years, I've grown a bit fucking fatigued of promoting songs. And I mean, I haven't released any since 2022, late 2022, so it's almost been 2 years, but I've been so sick of just like asking people to listen to this tracks and being like, please listen, and trying to like reel in people who don't actually care. And I know that's what sales and marketing is about, but it feels like it undermines the work in a sense. I know it's not a good strategy going forward, but for this release, what I'm just doing is trying to let the people who I think will care know, let them in on the process and let them in on the story behind it, but not try and do that to people who don't care. When I shared my first songs like years ago on SoundCloud, it wasn't like pushing people to listen, it was like a joy of sharing what I had just made with people. And that was really special, and those feelings kind of gradually declined as I started like worrying about numbers and stuff like that. I just want to share the stuff which really excites me. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do today. Day 19 complete, and I'll see you back here for day 20 tomorrow. I mean, it's something. Don't ever leave me, I can't ever see you. Fuck! Oh, shit. Well, if this keyboard survives, Dell has my undying loyalty. Oh my god. Cigarettes falling in the bucket. Fuck, there's a lot of screws. Cigarettes falling in the bucket. Cigarettes falling. Alright, you're gonna open now. Cigarettes falling in the bucket. Cigarettes falling in the bucket. Thanks, bro. Super productive first 20 minutes. At least I have a few melody ideas now. Is this gonna short circuit me? Yeah, that's what we're going for. Cigarettes bone in the parking lot, and bigger left phone is to feel alright and do. Alright and do. Meet her right by in the big Diana, maybe outside in the pink light and do. And I don't know. Get to the one I hate. I want you to know you want to know. Okay, I mean that worked. Cigarettes falling in the parking lot and paying that cost to feel alright. Cigarettes falling in the parking lot and beer that time and now you didn't know. Cigarettes falling in the parking lot and pay your left parts to feel alright. And you didn't know. And you didn't know. Can do the round and a lot of hate. Cause I want you on my own. I wanna feel anybody else. I wanna feel, cause I want you on my own. Cigarettes roll in the parking lot and pick it up hard just to feel alright and know. Alright and know. Meet her right by the neon lights and I'll be outside, you can freak me out. Okay, let's record a little bit. Because it's really not right and because it's really not right. Because it's really not right and you felt that night. It's really not right and you felt that right. And if in a midnight you don't burn so bright no more. When the oil runs dry. Because it's really not right and you felt that night. When the oil runs dry, you don't burn so bright no more. Cigarette smoke in the parking lot and pick the wrong artist to feel alright and know. Meet her right by all the neon lights and I'll be outside, you can freak me out and know. Okay, 15 minutes. You're the one I hate, you're the one I hate your body. You're the one you don't wanna hate your body. The one you don't wanna hate your body. And you're the one you don't wanna hate your body. The one you don't wanna hate your body. I was staying late for the waves to it. Been staying late through the winter waves cause they call me. Late through the winter waves, you don't want me. I wanna feel like your body more. Cool. That's 2-hour track. Chorus is too soppy, but the rest of it, I think it tells a good story. Let's have a quick listen. I'm gonna change these. Okay, I recorded just a couple last ones to make it a full kind of arrangement, and let's have a listen. I wanna but I can feel that you want. Oh wow, that's a better lyric. I can feel that you want. But I can feel that you want to move. Okay. Finally, I've made a lot of changes, but let's listen to this one more time. Cigarette smoke in the parking lot and pick the wrong artist to feel alright and know. Right by all the neon lights, baby, I'll be outside, you can freak me out and know. I wanna warm you, don't wanna hate your body. Warm you, don't wanna hate your body. Been staying late through the winter waves cause they call me. Late through the winter waves, you don't want me. You on my own, but I can feel
feel that you wanna move. I wanna feel the way that you are my love, and I wanna feel the way that you and I love. Don't know. Cigarette smoke in the parking lot, and pick the wrong artist to feel alright. And because it's really not right how you felt that night. When the oil runs dry, you don't burn so bright no more. No more, no more. I wanna war, you don't wanna hate nobody. War, you don't wanna hate nobody. I wanna warm, you don't wanna face your body. Warm, you don't wanna face your body. Feel that you wanna move. I wanna feel the way that you are my love, and I wanna feel the way that you and I love. I want you on my own, but I can feel that you wanna move. I wanna feel the way that you are my love. Can you let me feel the way that you are not loved? Oh no, no. Feel the way that you are my love. Can you let me feel the...
A bit longer than 2 hours that took. A bit of songwriting. I've been trying more recently to kind of write outside of my own perspective, because often in the past I've felt like tied down to writing from experience, and that means that the well of what you can dig from is kind of like shallow. And yeah, there I felt like I was able to do that. I put myself in a scenario, a very vivid scenario, and I think I was able to paint it pretty well. A little bit of a Joji vibe. I think it still turned out me. But yeah, I do kind of want to give you guys a bit of an update on how I'm feeling with this challenge. I'm super stoked to be day 20 done on the home stretch, but fuck, I've been like burning a little bit low on energy. And also next Thursday, I have my last exam ever, which would get me a degree, believe it or not. Which will mean that I think what I'm going to do every day is a 2-hour challenge in the mornings until Thursday, of course. And also just to give me some time back. I gotta take care of my mental health, and the intention of this challenge was never to like glorify hustle culture or sending it every day, no rests, no breaks, because I've been going for 20 days straight, and I understand how that could appear like that, and then make some of you guys think, oh fuck, I'm so much less than because I'm not fucking making a tune every day like this guy. I almost didn't mention again, I released a song yesterday, which was also quite tiring in terms of like putting out posts on Instagram and blah, 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 all that bullshit that you have to do. Because this time I'm trying to just get people who want to listen. So if you want to listen, if you like my music, you think you might like it, go have a listen. I'll put the link in the description. It's called Banzai. It's definitely one of the best things I've ever made. But yeah, other than that, day 20 complete. Keen to be back here for day 21 tomorrow. Oh, you fucking kidding. I didn't record my screen. Great. Well, you just get the room sound today.
One extra thing. I just want to thank this one comment from one of my previous videos. It kind of helped me be a bit more free with my songwriting. Yeah, I think I overthink way too much, and just seeing that someone else was like, fuck it, just put down whatever, just help me get stuff out. And then things kind of happen from there. So thank you to something 5582.
Okay, here we are. Gonna do another 2-hour challenge. Yeah, I have an idea of what I want to do. Fucking hell, I am so tired from football yesterday. I played football last night, and holy shit, my muscles are like all breaking down. My body has no idea how to like run for long periods of time. Still make music though.
Left to take from me.
possibly were. I gotta run and be the I gotta wanna say, I gotta wanna say, yeah, I gotta wanna say the right thought on you. I gotta wanna say above it, you say enough for me, you say enough for me. But every time I listen, I coulda wanna say the right thing. I coulda wanna say, I coulda wanna say. I couldn't let him be. There we go, that's our baseline. I couldn't wanna be, I just gotta be honest with me. I didn't wanna be the right choice for you. I didn't wanna be, I didn't wanna be, yeah, I didn't wanna see the night sky with you. I didn't wanna be out, where you gonna be honest with me. I've been losing sleep before the winter, because forever's been coming. Right on the bottom of the backseat. Something about like learning. For my breath, always thought this would take us forever. Your feet on the dash and your wind in your hair. That was kind of fun. I mean, it was kind of fun to try and write outside of my perspective again. It's interesting because I'm pretty... Actually, no, let's just fucking listen to this to begin with. I didn't wanna be the right one for you. Yeah, I didn't wanna see the night sky with you. Where you gonna be honest with me? I've been losing sleep because forever's been a long time. dogs to shut up. Okay, I think that's definitely got potential. Obviously, as you can hear, it's kind of still gibberish with a few words in there in the chorus, but I think there's a vibe there. Yeah, enjoying the songwriting. That was like only 2 hours and a little bit. That's day 21. Officially, 10 days to go. Big vibes. Day 21 complete.
Rosie Watson, not Frank's mom.
Trying to be somebody else.
Wow. Looks fucking closed. Sick, bro. Alright. Ding dong, motherfucker. We are going fully lo-fi today. Let's go DCO. What can I do? The beat's like fucking pretty much done. What can I do in 18? Don't use that marijuana. Yeah, let's fucking sample that. Why not, bro? Why not, bro?
Many college students have gone to college and gotten hooked on drugs. Read it. This is Mom. Call me. Bye.
VHS, ma. Oh yeah, yeah. That's exactly. I should use that. Cool. So that I actually think that's done, and as you can see, there's 1 minute to go. Let's have a listen, and then I'll chat.
This is Mom. 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 Call me. This is Mom. Mom, call me.
That's nice. I'm pretty happy with that for a super tired 1 hour track in the evening. So yeah, like I said in the last episode, I think it will have been, I need to slow down for a few days because I got an exam on Thursday. And I didn't on the last two. I did some cool songwriting, which was good. But these ones, I'm going to bang them out pretty rapid fire. The next 4 days, I think all of them will be a 1 hour challenge of sorts, and probably just lo-fi or something like that. But yeah, what day is that? I actually don't even remember. Is it day 22? Yeah, day 22 complete. Epic! It's the afternoon. I have my decaffeination, if you can see. We're doing another 1 hour track and it'll be lo-fi again. Let's jump straight into it. Boop! It's just a bit simplistic. I know in an hour I'm not going to make anything. No, we're starting again. For 30 minutes to go, we're starting again. Give me a soul sample. Oh, that's kind of cool because it's in 20 BPM. Stretch the boy. This is so... What is with that fucking hat loop? It's not that hard to find good hi-hats. It used to be. It's not anymore. Everything's slowing me down today! Say you're waiting on me. Yeah. Who could say you're waiting on me? Okay, so I failed the hour challenge. I am not gonna settle with this or whatever the fuck this is because it's not very good at all, and I'm kind of getting onto a vibe. 3, 2, 1. I'm kind of getting onto a vibe, and I want to see where I can take this. So I'm gonna put 30 minutes on the clock and then actually stop. So it'll be a 90-minute challenge. Oh, I actually like that. I need a ghost kick. That's my ghost kick, baby. Oh! I don't know what this ambience is, but we're using it. you can tell me that I've completely failed this even hour and a half challenge. But to that I would tell you, you fucking do it. That's my second section. It was an hour track because at the 30-minute mark I scrapped what I was making before and started something new. So technically it's an hour track. Let's have a listen. Mate, this intro is a bit how you going. This is a good beat though. Holy shit. Okay, here's my section 2 to make it count as a song. It sounds like a section 2. This is a B section. This is still A section 2 though. This could be a B section, and if we decide that somehow neither of those are B sections, we've always got this. Okay, well there's the track for day 23. Yeah, day 23. Stuff doesn't always go to plan. When I started like making that lo-fi beat, and it was just so bad, and I was like, oh, what am I gonna do? So I dragged in that sample, fucked around with it. At 20 BPM it actually sounded good because it warped in a weird way. It did all these strange like that shit. So that was cool, and then I kind of built around it and made like, basically the bass line carried this, anyway, yeah, day 23 complete. Rapid fire, 4 or 5 days. Let's get it! Alright, motherfuckers. Not really feeling it today. I've got my exam tomorrow and I've got to do the study for that. So I was tossing up whether or not to do this first or that first. I'm going to do this track first. It's 8:20 AM. And then I'll get onto that in the not in the afternoon, directly afterwards. Or after I edit this. Who knows? But let's make a tune. Thinking house today. this mouse is fucked. I had one thing to add. That's our 1 hour track this morning. What's it called? It's gonna be called Lullaby. Lullaby, motherfucker. Let's have a listen. I'm actually a fan of that, to be honest. There's definitely two sections there, be it the B section either side of that drop. Pretty rough, but there's a vibe for sure. I really like that up. Yeah, it definitely works. Day 24 complete. Holy shit, we're on the home stretch. This is less than a week to go. I am keen. I have my exam tomorrow, and I will make an evening track after my exam. Tomorrow, let's go.
Whoa. I probably have a degree, hey. I just finished my last exam. Went fine. Crazy. ABS, baby. I'm standing here on the train platform, waiting for the train. I think I'll do a track tonight. Like maybe after my physio appointment, or maybe I'll go to training and do a super late track. I don't know. Either way, it'll be a 1 hour track of sorts. But yeah, I'm fucking stoked. So change of plans. I actually moved my physio appointment so that I can go to football training, because football training's fun and I like fun, and I just finished a fucking exam, or my last exam of all time, and probably I have a degree. Crazy. So I want to have some fun. But that also means I want to bang this track out now before I go, so I don't have to do it fucking late in the evening and hate myself. So yeah, let's do it. I'm not going to say any more. Boop. What we got here? Make you happy, I would take you for a ride. I hope you see. You happy, I would take you for a ride. I hope you see. Fuck, I lost the melody. I'm gonna pause this for the first time ever just to get that melody back. That goes like...
Anchor after shine. Anchor after shine. Anchor after shine. And the empty's growing up. And I can make it take me on in. It is a lot to swallow. It is a lot to swallow. It is what I tell you. We changed the key. It is a lot to swallow. It is a lot, I'll tell you that. Even without tomorrow, I don't know why you're staying up. You don't want tomorrow. I don't know why you're staying up. You got a lot less time, lot less time, lot less time. I don't know, there doesn't sound like there's a chorus that it needs. Okay, I reckon we write it without a chorus because it feels like it doesn't need one. Seasons come and seasons go. Now I need a little more. I don't grow in ways I know. You don't need me anymore. Seasons come and seasons go. Pray I'll get a little more. I don't know the ways I'll grow. You don't need me anymore. Time be mean or time be good. Sometimes we heal, sometimes we would. I don't know the ways I grow. You don't need me anymore. That's the track. Fully just like songwriting vibes. It ended up being like a fucking lullaby type beat or a nursery rhyme type beat or something of that sort. What I would do if I was to fill this out is I would try and make it nostalgic but also in a way that's not like too simple, in a way which is kind of dissonant and kind of a little dark as well as being like bouncy or whatever. But let's have a listen. It is a lot to swallow. It is a lot, I'll tell you that. You don't want tomorrow. I don't know why you're staying up. You don't want tomorrow. I don't know why you're staying up. Make you happy. I would take you for a ride. I hope you see. You see. I could make you happy. I would take you for a ride. I hope you see. This is just a mega fucking lullaby, nursery rhyme beat. I don't grow in ways I know. You don't need me anymore. Time be mean or time be good. Times we heal and times we should. I don't know the ways I grow. You don't need me anymore. Yeah, so like, it kind of sounds alright. It's a bit simplistic because there's nothing behind it as well yet, but that's day 25. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna go play some football. Good morning, gamers. It's day 26. I just finished my exam yesterday, and I'm feeling quite good. I have a little bit more time. The last, obviously, 5 days or something, we're just banging them out. But I'm glad to have a little bit more time to be a bit more intentional with this track, I guess. I've been getting a lot out of the songwriting, even if it's coming out like bullshit. I don't really care. It's more just about like what I'm enjoying and what I'm learning from. So I think I'm gonna do some more songwriting today. I've been really Frank inspired recently, so I'm just gonna listen to Blonde, figure out some shit, see what happens really. Let's do it. Come in, take down some summertime with us. It's a 1 on the 1. It's really just a flat 7. So many sleepers last night. I'll take a reason last night. Doing this here and then. And I'm running. I want you to leave me. I want you to leave me. The difference is that that's like a transition instead of a landing. Time doesn't flow. I'm sleeping. Was there a time outside? I could never find. With me all you want, I'll be here. Waves are way too cold. You can wait for me all you want, I won't be there. I won't be there. Cause we were there in every way. Back then we didn't know we were free. Reflect the way. We watched the light reflect the waves. The way you smile reflect the way. We've never been there. I watch the light reflect the waves. The way you smile reflects the way. We've never been there. Oh my God, I wish I'd listened. I don't wanna feel all your mission. I just want to be there again. I don't know. Scared cause we thought we'd miss it. Cause we were scared, we thought we might miss it. Now I surrender and I admit it. I wanna be there again. Ooh. Oh my God, I wish I
don't care about no one's mission. I wanna be there. Okay, I think I'm gonna call that the track. There's like 3 sections, no drums. It's just like some songwriting vibes. Just some nostalgia. Let's have a listen. Watch the light reflect the waves, the way a smile reflects the way we've never been there. 'Cause when you're there in every way, how can they expect you to know you'll never be there again? Oh my God, I wish I'd listened. I don't care about no one's mission. I wanna be there again. 'Cause we were scared, we thought we might miss it. Now I surrender and I admit it. I wanna be there. I think that really captures like the feeling of nostalgia. I was just trying to get the ideas in and the thoughts and the feelings, and I definitely got the feeling in. For me, the feeling I was going for. From a time which I was thinking of. Very specific time. That's day 26. I'm quite happy with that. Like I started off making something different and decided to change course, and it kind of worked. Yeah. We're on the home stretch. I think it's 5 days to go, and I'm happy to start wrapping this up with like less like constraints on my creativity. I feel like at the start of the challenge, I kind of had an idea in my head of what a song meant. It was like something that was produced. It was something with drums. It was something which could have like a verse and a chorus or whatever. But here, like, I don't know, I feel a little bit more free, a little less self-conscious than I did at the start of the challenge. I know I said that a lot when I was starting. I was like, fuck, I feel self-conscious. But yeah, it's going well. Day 26 complete! I know exactly what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna use the idea I made yesterday, the one that I didn't use, and I'm gonna continue on that and see if we can make it into a full song. So let's go. Take it left and take it home. Nothing I can know. You left and take me home. Take me left and take me home. I've been feeling but I just You're going through the seasons today. I'm not gonna give a reason to stay. You could have asked me earlier in my life, but I don't know. It seems a little bit abrupt. Look at all the time you wasted right in your head. I wanna move away. 'Cause I'm a wreck, you see. I run this crazy city that's in war inside my head. I'm gonna pause this and go get my car from the mechanic because it's had to be fixed for some bullshit reason. The recording just didn't work. I'm gonna set a timer for like 30 minutes. Will you take your time away from me the way you say you greatly need it? 'Cause I'm a wreck, you see. I run this crazy city that's at war inside my head. Okay, this has been the wackiest day when it comes to like me fucking up my recording, so apologies in advance if it's a bit disjointed, but I think I'm just gonna leave this one here because yeah, I've got the melodies, the lyrics, got a few sections, I've got even a potential bridge, and the production. Like I could clean up the production if I wanted at some point, but that's not the point of this, so. But fuck, goes to show, smashing beers the night before really makes this a bit more difficult when you don't have any sleep and you're a bit all over the place, so. You're going through the seasons today. I'm not gonna give a reason to stay. Yeah, but look at all the time you wasted right in your head. I don't know, it seems abrupt to me. You're going through the seasons today. I'm not gonna give a reason to stay. Yeah, but look at all the time you wasted right in your head. So you take your time away from me the way you say you greatly need it. 'Cause I'm a wreck, you see. I run this crazy city that's at war inside my head. A civil war inside my head. That's kind of fun, and then the bridge we've got is like, take me left or take me home, wrap me up or rightly so. I've been on this lonely road, but I just can't read your mind. It's kind of catchy, bro. I surprised myself because when I went for my walk, I kind of obviously forgot where it was at. I kind of rate some of these, oh yeah, like this bit. That's kind of fun. Quite happy with that for like how fucking I've been feeling. I'm enjoying the songwriting, but I really don't know what I'm writing about a lot of the time. It just kind of comes out. But yeah, that's day 27, and that means 3 days to go in this 30-day challenge, as if we're 90% of the way there. Crazy! On the home stretch now, but gotta keep it up. Let's fucking go. Good morning, team. Day 28. Wow, 3 days to go. This will be the last one of this video. I'll do the last two in the next video. It's Sunday, feeling chill. Kind of want to finish it off with some chill lo-fi hip hop. So let's see what we can make. Let's chop this up. That's a loop. So from this, which is boring, to this.
good. I use the same sounds all the time, but I like them. They sound good. Ding-a-ding-a-ding-ding. I don't wanna say you're lost. I don't wanna say I don't wanna say. I can never say you're lost. I can admit I didn't do enough for I can never say you're lost. I can never admit I didn't do enough for I can never say you're lost. I can never admit I didn't do enough for I can never say you're lost. I can never admit I didn't do enough for I can never say you're lost. I can never admit I didn't do enough decent. It's decent! Bro, give myself like, but slightly more than an hour is useful. An hour 40 is quite good. Because I can take my time and like get the initial idea good and I will still have time to fill it out, kind of, I feel like. That's day 28 done. It's interesting because all my songwriting the last few days kind of led me to want to write some melodies came into my head and I wanted to sing some stuff. So I just kind of laid down a melody and then some lyrics came into my head and I just kind of sung it there. Which is sick because I usually, or in the past, wouldn't have had that urge necessarily to like write something, which is great because I really want to get better at that. And I think I'm getting a little bit more natural and a little bit less cagey with just laying down whatever words or sounds come out of my mouth. So. Say you're lost. I can never admit I didn't do enough for I can never say you're lost. I can never admit I didn't do enough for Yeah, it works. It works. It definitely works. It's just very simple, just a few sections, not much going on, but some cool melodies, I kind of like it. So that is day 28 complete. I'm gonna finish this video here, and then there'll be one more video in this series, which is crazy. I haven't thanked you guys enough I haven't thanked the people who have been like watching along with this series enough. Like it's been so awesome to just be able to make stuff every day and then share it every day and have people actually kind of care a little bit, somewhat. But yeah, so that's day 28 done. I'll see you in the next video for day 29. And then probably day 30. But who knows, we can still fail the challenge, so stay tuned. Let's go. I am tired. Into a 10. Didn't texture it enough.
Now Bellingham, England.
It took me 30 minutes to sit down since the last shot. Even a little bit more. I think I'm like building up this last video in my head, being like, oh, it's got to be something amazing because it's the last fucking couple tracks. So there's more resistance. When the stakes are super high, it's so hard to start. But if you like lower the stakes and don't put any pressure on yourself to make something incredible, you get started and then you sometimes seem to make good stuff from there. I think I might make some house today. I don't know, let's see. This one's got a nice click. I ain't never happy to get from your bird. Internet is slow today. Oh, come on, you fucking doll. Got some drums. Now we need a melody. That was 40 minutes on those drums. It feels like it needs something jazzy chord. I mean, that's not bad. We could use that for sure. I'm gonna get another coffee. I kind of have an urge to use like 99 hat, like full fucking classic house vibe. You're all I need. 'Cause you're all I need. You're all I need. You're all I need. You're all I need. Let's just put it through a phone. Alright, I'm gonna call it there actually. Yeah, made like a chill, jazzy house vibe. I did a couple extra things. I just realized it's giving Claptone, and I haven't listened to Claptone in ages, but I used to listen to him heaps, so maybe some of the influence came out there. That's like a deeper vibe. I don't even know what to say. So for anyone who's new here, that was the 29th day out of 30 days of making a song every day. Tomorrow is gonna be the last fucking day! Day 29 is done now. And all we have left to do is make one more song tomorrow, and I've actually completed the challenge. And I don't fucking believe it, but here we are. So I'll see you tomorrow, last track of this challenge. Let's go! I mean, compared to day one, we're getting there. I've been trying to act like I don't know, while the cigarette's out and I can try and not say no. Couldn't see you if I don't know. I think Back to the 3 is better though. I can see you right through your clothes. I can feel if I don't know. I can see you right through your clothes. I can see you right through your clothes. I could lead a life I don't know, but is it really worth all this crying? Really worth all this crying? I can feel a life I don't know, in the city outside, and I can see you right through your clothes. I could lead a life I don't know, but is it really worth all this crying? I can feel the laugh I've undone 30 minutes last night. I can feel the laugh I've undone in 30 minutes last night, and I can see her right through your clothes. There's something in your eyes that might know, but is it really worth all that crying? Fragile as the faith that is in the lives we live, disappears away like the rain. And the lives we live disappears away like the rain in the waves flowing up your wrists, up your wrists, up your wrists. I think of it. I wanna turn your face, so you really made it feel. Drifting in the leaves like the breeze. Oh, the way you sit, drifting in the breeze like the leaves on the seas, knowing what love is. I want another coffee, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna get another coffee. And then I'll come back and see if it needs a chorus. I think it's time to get back to the piano and just work out if there's like anywhere else it could go. I can't even be mad at this point. That's just so absurd. I'm confused that I'm not mad. I'm stunned. It's really tasty, that's the issue. Does that mean I have another one? Or is that a sign to just stop with the coffee? Oh my god, it's on my seat. I can feel the life I don't know, and it's pulling me sideways. I can't see the light anymore. If I could read your mind, then I know that I couldn't have better timing. Read your mind. If I could read your mind, then I know that I couldn't have better timing. Last night, and I can see you right through your clothes. I can read your mind, and it's pulling me sideways. I can see the light. Okay. Day 30 is done. Holy fuck. Before we have a listen through, I just kind of want to like reflect on the last 30 days. It's been definitely one of the hardest things I've ever set myself to do, and I can hardly believe I actually like did it, and did it with like such commitment to like making each week and each day like very good. My main goals when I started was to get better at both making music and making videos, and to get a bit more consistent, and then to see if I like it. And I've achieved all that stuff, and it feels fucking amazing. I was reflecting before, but the support that I got early on in the series from you guys was like actually quite massive towards me being able to like push through those early few weeks and the times when it was particularly hard at the beginning and when there was still a mountain to climb. So I kind of really want to thank you if you've watched all of them, if you've watched a couple of them, if this is your first video, like thank you for the support on this series, because I've spent a lot of time in my creative career, if you can say it, making different things that either people cared about or that I cared about. And I've like rarely had the two come together. And I think this series, it kind of has a little bit. And that feels honestly like so special. I think it's so appropriate how I ended this. Like a songwriting vibe with like a kind of a full song using a lot of the techniques which I like learned throughout the series. I also spilled my coffee, which is pretty appropriate as well. But yeah, let's have a full listen through, and then we'll just chat more at the end. I can feel the life I don't know in the city outside, and I can see the light, but it's loose. If I could read your mind, then I know
it's really worth all this lying. And the life we live disappears away like the rain and the waves flowing up your wrist, up your wrist. Oh, the way you sit, drifting in the breeze like the leaves on the seas, knowing what love is. I can feel the life I've undone in 30 minutes last night, and I can see you right through your clothes. There's something in your eyes that I know, but is it really worth all that crying? Feel the life I don't know, and it's pulling me sideways. I can't see the light anymore. If I could read your mind, then I'd know that I couldn't have better timing. I can feel the life I don't know, and it's pulling me sideways. I can't see the light.
Dude, that's really good. As I was thinking, as I was listening to that, it made me think of how like a few weeks ago I started songwriting more, and I started being freer and just like laying down mumble words, and whatever sounds came out of my mouth, I kind of construct stuff around it and let that pull me towards meaning rather than trying to be like, what am I writing about today? I didn't set out to write about that. Let me know in the comments if you can tell what I'm kind of writing about there. It kind of pulled me in that direction. And that's just another example of how I kind of learned a lot through this challenge. But yeah, so what next? I'm going to take a few days, maybe a week, a little bit longer to just kind of reset, to not have to make a song. And then I want to do something which like brings all of these together, and like a video which kind of showcases the journey and kind of does it justice. And then into the future with videos, I'm not too sure what I want to do, but I want to keep experimenting. I want to keep making all sorts of different things and seeing what I like and seeing what you guys like. If you've watched some of these videos, if you've enjoyed these, if you've watched a few and haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate if you did, because I fucking love making these videos and this music, and I want to try and make it something that I can do all the time. And if you can keep supporting me, and if you can just click that button, then maybe I'll be able to continue doing it for a long, long time. But enough of that. Day 30 is done. I can't believe I completed the challenge. I don't know what to say. Oh my god, this one was really good. I thought I was gonna make some bullshit today, but I didn't. I'll catch you next time in whatever next video is. See you later. Day 30 complete!
I can feel the life I've undone in 30 minutes last night, and I can see you right through your